Time for another unboxing. Hi guys, my name's Zenobia and welcome to my channel. So I have my Allure December box in, and much smaller than the Rue La La, but it's their standard box. The Rue La La is supposed to be big and like a lot more products than you get in the usual one, so not surprised by that. But I was able to try quite a few of the products from the Rue La La box before this came, so I'm going to give you my thoughts on the products that I did try from the Rue La La, and then we will unbox this guy. Alright, so let me get my sheet open so I can remember the prices. So, alright, so the first thing on the list was these Kakadu Sea Amethyst Clay Detox Mask sheet. They're not sheets, but they were like little, they're come in little packets. You got 3 little packets. And actually in each little packet I was able to get 2 uses, or each little packet I was able to get 2 uses. I still have this one left. But it retailed, full size retails for $58. So these packs say they're 0.2 ounces and yeah, say 0.2 ounces for each pack, and the full size is 1.7 ounces, retails for $58. So I guess you could get probably about 16 or 17 uses out of the full size if you base what's on, you know, getting 2 uses out of each of these packets. That's my math, rough math, but going off of that, I'm not necessarily sure that it's worth it. If I can find this, if they have this as a beauty steal and have it half off with the sea serum, which they have done in the past for Ulta, I would definitely grab it, because I definitely think it would be worth the $29, $30, yeah, like $29 mark. I think it would be worth that for that many uses. But I loved it. Like, if you have time to use this in the morning, I would use it in the morning, because after I used it, my face was just like, and I felt like my skin was so tight and like everything was so firmed up. I loved it. It does have kind of like this sweet smell to it, but it doesn't, you know, smell like your regular clay mask, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, if they ended up having it as a beauty steal at Ulta for half off, I will most likely pick that up. Okay, so next I will just again mark on the Ico. I have not tried this one, but as I said in the unboxing video, I have gotten it twice in my Ipsy bag, and I do enjoy this one. It's retails for $20. I think it's you know, it's a good one, but you know, I think there's comparable ones in the drugstore. Like NYX has some really good juicy ones like this that are half that price, and so I appreciate getting it in a, you know, a box, but I don't think I would ever actually purchase it, because I think unless it was like 50% off, then, you know, for $10, that's how much I would pay for full size. Rambling. Next is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. Forgot to grab the container for that. Full size retails for $22. I've only used it once. It didn't leave like a white cast. It smelled, you know, it smells okay. It wasn't really strong smelling. Do I think it was worth $22? No. I would just use my Batiste. It gives me a little bit of a white cast, but not enough to wear, like, not enough to make this worth $22 when that one I can get for like, you know, $4 or $5. Usually I can find it on sale for like $4 or $5. So it's not a bad dry shampoo, but you know, I don't think it's worth $22, but I will use it because I enjoyed it. Next is the Joyzy Marin Whipped Argan Oil Hydrating Body Butter. That is this guy right here. This stuff smells so good, and it's in the scent Tropical Orchid, and it kind of like, I like it, but it's kind of like a soapy smell. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I've already made a pretty good dent in it. It just like soaks into your skin. It leaves your skin silky smooth. Retails for $35 for the full size, and I think this one would be worth it. I do. I might end up picking this up maybe doing like a VIB sale or something where I can get a little bit of my money off, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or your hands feeling greasy. Just soaked up into the skin, and it felt so, my skin felt so silky smooth afterwards. I loved it. Next on my list is the Cargo Color Stick in Champagne. This is it. This is the full size. Retails for $28. I have the highlighter on that. That's the highlight I have on now. It does pick up a little product when you swipe it on your face, which is why I don't like stick highlighters. But it doesn't pick up as much of a product, and I can like blend my blush back out, and it doesn't get rid of the highlight. So out of the stick highlighters I've tried, this one is a lot better than those, and I will use it. Not my favorite thing, and I don't think it's worth $28. It's, you know, I mean, it's okay. It's a good highlight, but it's not like, there wasn't anything that was just phenomenal about it that I would make it worth $28 for me. Next, I have the Larizzi Lip Pencil in Cabernet. Retails for $18. Oh, got my hair on it. Sorry. Retails for $18. This is a full size. I've used this a few times, and I'm not a fan. If you have lip balm on, it's really hard to get it to go on, and it just like it kind of starts to feather, which is what a lip liner is supposed to keep your lipstick from doing. So the fact that it feathers did not make me happy, and it does not last on your lips worth a flip. So it's definitely not a go for me. I am not a fan of it. I will keep it as a thing at my office for like emergencies, but definitely not worth $18. Next I have the lipstick, Barely There. It's the Wonder, how do you say it again? Wonder Route lipstick. This is what I'm wearing today. Nice pinky nude like I expected. I actually love this. It's very creamy. It actually has a really good lasting powder. It's really good lasting power for a cream lipstick. The sheen kind of goes away a little bit, but the color stays pretty well even through some eating. So I am in love with this. The full size retails for $30. If cream lipsticks are your thing, then I think this would be worth $30. I love this thing so much. So next, let's get into some of the skin products. We have the Needles No More Baggage eye cream. This was supposed to work in 5 minutes. It is almost instantly working. If you have, I only used it once. There's only enough uses in here, I think probably for like 1 or 2 more uses. So maybe 2 or 3 uses out of this little tube. But I was able to see immediate results. Like I put it on my baggy eyes, and almost instantly they were just like, shh, no more bags. If you have a real problem with baggy eyes, that's your problem. I think this would be a good product for you to try out. It does rate, the full size retails for $42. You know, that would have to be for you to decide, because I don't struggle with bags, so I can't really say whether it's worth it or not. I wouldn't buy it because I wouldn't have to use it enough, but it does get rid of those bags, and it makes your skin feel super tight. If you don't have a lot of bags under your eye, if you don't have big bags under your eyes and you use this, it actually is a little bit uncomfortable because your skin is just pulled so tight. So, but if you have struggled with bags, I would encourage you to try this. See if you can get like a sample of it or something to try it out, because it may be worth you getting that. Next I have the Black Rose Skin Infusion Cream by Sicily. This one retails for, which one was this one? Oh, there it is. This one retails for $195. You know, I can't tell you whether it is or not. I did notice it says it's for plumping and radiance. I did, and you know, it's supposed to get rid of your wrinkles. Of course, I only used it 3 days because that's all I had enough for. So I, you know, you can't tell in 3 days whether it's going to help your wrinkles. But I did notice that my skin was radiant while I used it. So it was nice, it was enjoyable. Do I think it's worth $195? I don't know. I think I would have a hard time spending that much money unless it did wonders. So I would have to have a big enough size to use it for at least a month so that I could see if it did anything for my wrinkles before I could give you a verdict on that. So sorry, It smells okay. It doesn't have a really strong smell. It feels good, soaks up really nicely in the skin. All right, so the next couple, just a couple more things to talk about. The Grand Lips, I don't know what happened to it. It was in my pocket and it fell out somewhere and I haven't been able to find it. But that was the Hydrating Lip Plumper, and I didn't really, it has a little bit of a tingling, sorry, shaking the camera. It's a little bit of a tingling sensation. Definitely not anything as strong as any other lip primer I've ever used. It's very, very mild. It doesn't, you know, but like other lip plumpers, I didn't notice the plumping, like a huge plumping. I like, if for a lip plumper to be worth the money for me, for if you want it for lip plumping, I need it to be like, bam. But you're supposed to see it within 15 minutes. You know, I really just didn't notice much of a difference. You can tell me if you see a difference in these before and afters, but I didn't notice. It retails for $27. Don't think it's worth it because, like I said, I didn't really notice anything. So, I don't know. Then I also have the This Works Stress Check Breathe-In Fragrance. This has got a lavender base to it. It retails for $30. I don't think it's worth $30. It is nice. The lavender doesn't give me a headache, which usually lavender does, so that's nice. But at the same time, it's cheaper to just, like, you could just buy your own oil and put it in a roller ball and then like have the same thing. So I wouldn't pay $30 for it. But if you want just the ease of having it already made for you, then yeah, go ahead, grab it. So that is everything I tried. All right, guys, so just a little disclaimer here. This is going to be a double unboxing. I thought I was unboxing my December box, and it was actually the November box that I just ended up getting in December. I emailed Allure and was trying to clarify things, and since even though I ordered it and fell out on the 30th of November, still send me the November one, which is fine, I guess, whatever I ordered in November. So next month I will review November and December's box to give you the final decision of whether it's worth the $15 that it usually retails for. So this is actually the December box, and we will unbox this one as well, but let's look at the November boxing first. So this is how the box comes. It's got the plastic on it. So let's get this plastic off. Now, one thing I do like about the Allure box, I will say, is that I don't have to worry about spoilers because nobody seems to do these. So I kind of like that. I don't have to worry about a spoiler in there. So here we go. Pull back the tissue, see what we got in there. All right, so we've got, looks like 6 items in here. First one is and I don't know, I think everybody gets the same stuff. I don't think there's variations of the box. So first thing I have in here is this is a crease brush. Moda crease brush. It's one of those unicorn hoard ones. Let's take this out. That is a big old crease brush. So I don't know if you can see it. It's big. Where's my crease brush? This is what I usually use. This top one is what I usually use in my crease. This one right here. And that is huge. I don't know about using that in my crease, but it's soft. It's very soft. It's nice. I like the handle. The handle's kind of nice for holding. So got a crease brush in there, and let me, since I can see everything, let me just go ahead and, doesn't look like it came with a card. This one didn't come with a card to tell you what everything was worth, so I will look those up and I'll just pop them right up here somewhere for how much these retail for. So Moda crease brush. Oh, I got another Wonder Beauty lipstick. This one is in the color, it's the same lipstick. This is the color Barely There. Well, at least I have a backup. Now I have $30 worth of it because you're basically full size. But I got the same lipstick. That's a little bit disappointing. But again, that wasn't their monthly box for November. That was just the next. That was just a special box. So I'll forgive them. Next thing I have is the Sumptuous Infinite Daring Length Volume Mascara. by Who Makes You. Is it Sensuous Infinite? I don't know. So got a mascara. Let's see what the one looks like. Oh, it's got like a, this is like my, it's like a firm bristle. It's like the Clinique huge lash mascara that I have. So it's like a firm silicone bristle, not really fluffy. Kind of like those, so I'm good with that. And then I have Deep Cleansing Oil by DHC. I do like facial cleansing oils. I like my Derma blend, or my, I can't say anything. I like my Dermalogica cleansing oil, so we'll see about this one. And I'm looking for ingredients. Doesn't have ingredients. This is a lot though. This is like, one of those little ones lasts me like a couple months, so this is gonna last me forever. But we will try that out and see how it goes. Next thing in here, I haven't heard of these brands yet, so except for this one getting in the box, so that's nice. I'm getting brands I didn't know about. Okay, so next we have by Fresh a black tea age delay eye concentrate. Noni fruit juice. It firms and illuminates. This, let's see if I can get it open. Now this looks like a size where I might be able to use it enough to be able to tell you that it works. So that's how big it is. Ooh, it smells really good. But oh my, okay, I don't know if this one is just dried out, but it's only like half full. Like this is the top of the container and it only comes to like right here. I don't think you can really tell over there, but it's only like half full, so maybe I won't be able to use it enough. We'll see how long it lasts. Lastly, I have the Freematic eyeshadow. This is Freematic eyeshadow. It doesn't tell me a color on the outside. It doesn't look like, so let's see if I can get it out. Ew. So it comes in this little velvet thing. I'm trying to get it out. So it's got little magnets on it, so I can put it in a case. It's kind of a lavender color. Swatchy swatch it. So it's kind of sheer. Kind of like a sheer lavender color. It's pretty, it's very sparkly. It's very dry though. It's not very creamy. I wonder, it's just, oh yeah, that's gone. So very dry and glittery. We will see how it applies with the eyes and go from there. I do think this was definitely worth $15 for right now. I like the sizes of everything. I know I love that lipstick. Okay, so now for the December boxing, I'm going to get this out of the plastic. So this is the December one. This is actually the one that Jaclyn Hill was supposed to be collaborating with. And okay, so, and one thing I didn't notice before, but they have little sayings inside the box. So this one says, I consider myself limited edition. And so this one does come with a card. So we've got Jaclyn Hill there with the card, and it's got a bunch of different products in it. So I don't know if that's like everything that could be in the box, because they do have variations. I wasn't sure on that, but I did get some clarification. They do have variations of the box. So this one did come with a $20 gift card for Bobble Bar. So that's an accessory website. So we will check that out. So this one doesn't have the tissue paper. It's got like regular paper. And there we go. Let's see what we got. So inside here, this has actually got a lot of products. That's nice to see. This is a little mini of the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I don't actually have any of the champagne or any of the highlighters, sorry. So, and this one seems to be the most popular, so that'll be interesting to try. It's very pretty. Swatch it a little bit. That's nice. that is very lovely, and be using that. Next I have the Dior Mascara Professional Volume. And I actually do like this mascara. I've gotten this as a gift with purchase from Ulta before. And I do enjoy that mascara. So that'll be good to have. And let's see. I can kind of see everything, so it's not really a big surprise. So let's see if it tells you. Yeah, it does. So this actually does tell you what these retail for, which is nice because the November one didn't have any of that. Okay, so the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter retails for $38 for the full size. One's wrestling out the door, so sorry about that. The Dior Mascara retails for $28.50. Okay, next we have the M433 Blending Brush by Morphe. This is weird. The Holy Grail of blending brushes. I don't think I could do my eyeshadow without this one. By Jaclyn Hill. So, from Jaclyn Hill. So, let's see if I can get it open. Retails for $6. Okay. There we go. That's what that guy looks like. It's kind of like flat. Like it's not really fluffy like what I usually use as a blending brush. So, next we have the Matte Waves Texture. Oops. The Matte Waves Texture Lotion by Orbi. This is for your hair, texture as you go. And for air drying hair, retails for $42. So we'll check that out. I don't usually go for like beach waves, but we'll check it out. Maybe I'll do those over the break. This was great. Okay, and then we have the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I actually just got a sample size of this from my Sephora order, so it'll be good. I have more to work with. This retails for $54. Pretty good size in here, it looks like. So you can get a good idea. Oily or combination skin. So that looks like it'll have a few uses out of it. And the last thing in here is the Purity 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. And I have used this before. I do enjoy it. But it's always been in the sample size because I buy the Purity wipes, and there's always like a bag with one of these in it, and some other face products. Retails for $24. Happy about this box. A little bit happier than for my November box, and I will let you guys know right now. I think it's a good box for $15, so we'll let you go for sure in January. So thank you for watching both these unboxings, and I hope you got your box. If you did check this out because of Jaclyn Hill or anything, let me know what you got in yours, if you got anything different than what I got. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.